Hey man, it's your boy Apollo P here, and this is what I call Please Say More. This is a little different than what I was doing before, if you remember Apollo for the People series. This is where I speak to my cool people that I know. We gonna chop it up, we gonna talk about life, we gonna talk about love, we're gonna talk about careers, we're gonna share opinions on things, and we're gonna discuss other matters. This is Please Say More with Apollo P. And I got my player partner on the phone with me right now. He goes by the name Beach Boii. Can I say what's up?
You know, we here ready to talk shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, boy. All right, man. So this is so you're my first guest, all right? You're my first guest on this thing. We're doing a little setup. You are currently in West Palm Beach, Florida. For those who don't know. And I'm in Brampton, or more so somewhere else in Brampton. But I'm here. I'm in Canada.
You in the six?
Yeah, that's no. We don't even call it the six. I'm in the Peel region. If you ever been to Peel region, I'm in the Brampton, bro.
Not 905.
Yeah, 905. That's what I am. That's where I'm at. 905. All right. So I know this is a little different because we've been knowing each other since about 2016, right? Around that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been a while. We've done interviews before. We seen each other before. You told me to come out the Palm Beach where the hitters wear ski mask in 115-degree weather. Yeah,
nah, he good, bro. Don't worry.
Well, I've never been there, but one day I'm gonna make my way over there because it's time to explore the world.
Yeah.
It's time to explore the world.
You gotta come out, bro.
Exactly.
You gotta come out. You wanna explore?
Yeah, he's showing me outside his hotel room right now.
Views.
The hotel room is where he's about to meet the Connect. A young Panamanian man who's about to give him a few keys.
Yeah, bro. You know how it goes.
Yeah, man.
Out here.
The young Cubanos. You know what I mean? Getting that white girl. But all right, so for people who don't know who Beach Boii is, he's one of the most notorious drug dealers in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Yo, hey, we make music now, man. That's the old days.
Okay, all right. You don't want to bring it back? He has a story.
Never sold drugs in my life.
He has a story where he said he lost about 92 keys, bro. Craziest story I ever heard in my life.
But you know how I lost those 92 keys? I used to be a janitor for this condo.
Yeah.
And somebody went in my pocket and took the keys when I wasn't looking.
Ah, man, I hate when
it
that
was
happens,
like hotel keys. Yeah, it was condo keys. Those are the keys you're talking about. I ain't lose no keys.
Those were all right. So let's get into a real good conversation because we've been knowing each other, and I want to get to. I guess we're going to talk about more things than just the surface level, like you being an artist and stuff like that. We're going to get into it.
Mm-hmm.
But the foundation of who you are, who Beach Boii is the career that you're doing, which is music. So let's just dive into the career part, and we're going to transition to like how careers and affects relationships and life and mental stuff and your opinions on stuff. So first off, I know that I know your story, and I'm not trying to go too deep into your story, but I just want to say like in terms of music, how was the rise to where you are was? Like, was that like a bunch of a struggle that you had to face, or?
Yeah, it was a bunch of struggles. A bunch of me, I had to hit my head a whole bunch of times.
Yeah.
You know, I really had to get out here and learn a lot of stuff by myself before I could even get to this point. Mm-hmm. And this is not even my peak yet. But like, it's just so much things like this came, and then especially this COVID thing.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of struggles, but we're gonna be all right.
I feel you most definitely.
Yeah.
So when you first started doing music, did people like support what you were doing?
Yes and no.
Okay.
I find that it was more people that I wasn't really close to like that, that was supporting me. But we were still cool, like acquaintances and stuff, But like close friends and like family didn't really support me until, I really started doing bigger things. I don't say big things yet because I ain't do big things yet, but you know, bigger. And once I started doing that, they started getting behind me, started supporting, and which is good though, you know, because you can't expect everyone to believe in you or something by just talking about it or just like, you know, you got to actually do it and then people believe in you. So I wasn't mad.
Yeah, that's a fact though. But the thing is, when people start doing stuff like in the entertainment field and things that
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people, where you really got to put in a lot of grind time for it to
Yeah.
really like show. It's not like a regular 9 to 5 where the minute you clock in, you're getting paid and you get a paycheck 2 weeks later, right? You know.
Yeah, nah, it don't work like that.
Yeah. So as you were grinding, especially West Palm Beach, were there times where you felt like, nah, man, I'm just gonna give this up, man. This might not be it.
Nah, I never felt like I took like hiatus and stuff, but I never felt like, nah, this is not what I'm gonna do. I was like, yo, this is all I can do. I can't do nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yo, I can't see myself doing anything else. Like, I see myself music and business. That's it. And music is like obviously a foundation. I mean, music is business, to be honest. If you're an artist and stuff, you're yourself are a business. But I also want to own other businesses and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And conduct business through music. Everything is revolved around music. So I was like, this is the only way it can go.
Yeah. So how focused were you in terms of career? Because when it comes to what I do, especially just, you know, creating content and trying to develop something that's really going to stand the test of time and really propel what I'm doing, I kind of lock all the way in to where where it's a point is like it's not only about myself, but it's about my future self, and it's like I could grind a lot longer than anyone else. I can be at this and do it consistently over and over and over again. Like how was that for you in terms of just locking in and just really getting that drive?
I didn't fully lock in, I would say, until this year.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else was like, yeah, it was me working, but I wasn't working hard. I was trying to work smart, but now I'm working smart and working hard, you know?
Yeah.
So, and I started taking music seriously, like really seriously, dropping and releasing and doing numbers and stuff probably 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But then 2017, I dropped like 2-3 songs, go missing. Then like fall 2018, I dropped the EP, went missing. Last year, I came back out with an EP like the end of the year. And then since then, I've been like working. So I would say like the end of last year to this year is where I really locked in, you know?
Yeah.
Because there was a bunch of crazy stuff. Like my manager at the time, he had gotten locked up and he was away for like a year, like from like 2016 to 17. So it was just so much stuff going on in like my real life where I was like super detached from the grind, you can say, you know?
So like the career and life really goes hand in hand, because if things,
especially when it comes to relationships, that's the worst thing you can do to yourself as like a young man is be in the wrong relationship when you're on the grind, bro. That can kill everything, you know?
Before we transition on to relationship, I just want to ask this really pivotal question in terms of when you are on the grind and in a relationship, like how distracting can that really be to you? Really
It's very distracting. It's very distracting because if someone's in a relationship with you, there's a certain level of entitlement that they have to you and your time and everything. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But you're in a time in your life where your time should be fully dedicated to you perfecting yourself first, you know, making sure you're healthy, making sure you're mentally healthy, your grind and the shit that you're supposed to do for your life. But when someone that comes out of nowhere and they're like super like demanding of your time and everything, and it kind of puts you in a space where you feel like you have to compromise, you know, like your career and your relationship, and you want to have them both on the same level, but it's never going to work. It's always going to be one or the other. It's always going to be one or the other. You have to sacrifice like some special time and some special moments and stuff to really do things that's going to be better for you, you know? And sometimes the other person might not see it. They might not see it, but they don't understand. It's like, yo, you bettering yourself and you doing everything you can for yourself in your career is gonna benefit them as well. Exactly. But they don't see it. They just see what's right in front of them right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they're seeing you working, and there's no results, and they're like, why the fuck you're just going to the studio? Why we couldn't just go do something? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you going to the club to go link up with these DJs? We could have just went here. We could have, everything is.
Yeah.
It's, man.
I said a career of an artist is a lot more demanding, and it pulls you away from people that really love you in a type of sense. But even when in relationships, especially as we grow older, anyways, as men, and we start to get more dedicated into what we really want to do for the rest of our lives, we start to see that the girls that we start to deal with, we don't have the same type of time. We're on a different type of time. So if a chick comes into our life and she's on some on some different shit.
Yeah.
We will most definitely drop her like a bad habit. Like the minute we just pick up something like, nah, it's not gonna work for me. I'm gonna just keep it pushing. Like I've done that plenty of times to where I never really gave a lot of girl full effort. Like they come around me and I'll be cold. Not even on some like I'm being cold. It's just that they don't Jones my bones enough to where I'm able to be attracted to them. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and let me just say this: I had one girlfriend too when I was starting to really go into this, or let's say two. I had two. One didn't really understand the reason why I was trying to spend like long nights at the station, or staying up late and trying to really grind and trying to really figure this out and trying to really get good at creating audio and editing audio, or taking my times and just dropping everything and trying to interview someone, or prep for a show, or even me trying to like do certain things on the internet. And she was like, "Nah, I don't get it. It's like this is entertainment at the end of the day. I'm trying to find the best way to brand myself and put myself out there."
And it's a job.
Yeah,
it's a job. And they don't understand that sometimes. They don't understand that it's a job. Like just because it seems fun to them, it seems like we're just bullshitting and just not doing anything.
It all counts.
But it's a job at the end of the day.
Exactly. And it's one of those type of jobs, you may not get the paycheck in 2 weeks after you do it, though. That's the thing.
Nah, you might not get the paycheck at all.
Yeah. That's a fact, too. Right? But you might get some people might get to know your name a little bit. Like, you might get like
and that in turn is a paycheck further down the line.
Yeah.
It's not even about paycheck, because sometimes, it's different links and different things that can happen for you, different opportunities and stuff, that can advance you without money necessarily right at the moment. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm like kind of cold to the relationship stuff right now.
Same here,
not because like not like consciously, but I just know I can't afford to be in a space where I have to compromise me and my life and everything I want for myself to be with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Especially like when it comes to like being stressed out about somebody. Like I can't, because if I'm stressed out, my mind's not good, I can't make music. Like I'll literally get into the zone where I'm just like, nah, I don't want to do nothing right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I have to be good, bro. I have to be good physically, mentally, all of that. If I'm not, then it's not gonna work. And until I meet somebody that I feel like complements me and like my lifestyle, and same with her, like I compliment hers or whatever. Until then, I'm just chilling.
You know what they say? They say that a woman is supposed to come into a man's life and complement it, not complicate it.
I thought you were gonna say conquer. I was about to hang up the phone. No. I was like, what you talking about? Beta?
No, ain't no beta. Yo, also, I've been since we're talking about relationships and stuff, I've been on this binge watching on YouTube, and I don't know what happened, but ever since last year when I learned about the whole MGTOW community and red pill community of men, like, you know what MGTOW is? You ever heard that before?
You talking about the guy, Alpha Male Stories or some shit like that?
So, yeah, I learned about him last year, but I'm talking about
he's fire. I like some of his stuff, though.
Yeah.
I like some of his stuff. I sent it to my friend.
Yeah. But like even alpha male strategies but there's a community of just red pill men and MGTOW men and
I don't necessarily know what the red pill thing is. I just know like I don't know. I didn't really know about it.
Yeah.
If you can explain it, that'd be dope.
So the red pill community is just men who, you ever watch The Matrix? It's like, I guess that's the easier way to.
Yeah.
So you know how Morpheus came to, what's his name? Neo?
The red pill and the blue pill?
Yeah. And so the red pill allowed him to see what life was truly about. But the blue pill allowed him to stay inside the Matrix.
So the blue pill is basically like emotions and things that comfort you and hide you from the truth.
Yeah,
and the red pill is the raw truth.
So so it's like the red pill community kind of looks at the world and how it's projecting how the imagery of certain things should go about in terms of like how men are supposed to be like lap dogs to women, or we see how like men get like divorce raped and stuff like that. And so the red pill community
suicide rates crazy with men too.
So they try to bring like all the beta males and blue pill men into the red pill and educate them and let them be aware of who they are and how to deal with women because, they don't want them to be stepped on and stuff like that. That's the whole community thing. But I've been watching that type of videos and MGTOW videos, and I've just come to the point, I think like it seems like the men in general, a lot of men are converting into trying to turn into alpha males. And be like alpha, but like some may not always do it. Like, there's always a saying. It's like, yo, not all of you. Not all guys are gonna be alpha. Like, let's keep it a buck, man.
No, of course not. But there wouldn't be alpha males if there wasn't beta males.
Exactly.
But the thing is, I used to be like one of the guys that was like that.
You used to be loving on these thoughts, huh?
Yeah. I used to be, it was bad.
Yeah.
But like, now I'm like, yo, never again. I could never let myself be in that situation ever again, bro. Like,
yo, hey, I think, I'm going to just say this. I don't think I've ever been in a relationship where I gave my bitch my all and she ruined me. I don't think I've ever been there before.
I have.
I don't think I've ever been there before. I've been with some skettow bitches. I've been with some skettow chicks. I've been with some real just bum ass bitches. But I've never been with a chick who just I gave my all to and then she left me with nothing. I've never been there before. I've been in a situation where we're equal, if not.
I've been there. That's not a place you want to go.
Hey, bro, want to talk about it? Want to talk about it, my guy? What you do? What you do? You buy her a bag? You pay for her nails and hair?
Bro, I don't even know where to start. But yeah, never again, dog.
Oh man, that's tough, man. That's tough.
Yeah, it was bad. Yeah. I was fucked up for some time.
Oh, you didn't have no money and you were giving her your last, huh?
No, not necessarily. Okay. It wasn't like that, but it's not even just about financial shit, bro. It's just, you could give someone your all, like, physically and mentally, bro.
Yeah.
And then just take that shit, and they just keep taking and taking. Mm-hmm. And sometimes, like I said, like, there's that entitlement aspect.
Yeah.
Where just because you're giving something to somebody and someone feels like you got something, mm-hmm. they're expecting it all the time. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because I accept your apologies, you're expecting them every time you fuck up and do something wrong. And then when I don't do it, I'm the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Or like, if I got X amount of money, like, this is not for my situation, but just for example, like, if someone has X amount of money and, they don't buy you food one time and they've always done it for so long, it's like, oh, damn, this person's like, it's so much things like where it comes to entitlement, bro. And that's why you have to be careful and be mindful of what you have, because if you surround yourself around like people who are super entitled, mm-hmm. like, bro, you're gonna end up with nothing. Especially if you have enough to give. Even if you had enough, you can still get drained.
Exactly. Also, check this out. Since you're building up a lot of clout for yourself, and you're building up notoriety for yourself. Your music, you even got like a song with Vibes Cartel, which is one of the biggest dance or what they call him, world boss. He's a legend, a living legend.
A world boss.
You know what I mean?
He is real.
You got
Vibes Cartel.
Yeah, you got a record with him, right? So I'm pretty sure that brought a lot more attention to your name. So when it comes to like even talking to women, or even not even just women, but people in general, do you have like do you have paranoia and trust issues now, knowing that you might think people are not necessarily trying to
very much so.
Because you don't know why they're talking to you, and you don't feel like it might seem like a genuine.
Bro, everyone who talks to me now is because of that.
Yes,
not because of the cartel shit, but everything that I talk about every day, it's about music, bro. Like people don't ever just want to talk. Nobody just calls me and just checks up on me like that, bro. I have like 2 people that I talk to every day. Everyone else that contacts me every day is not because they want to talk to me. It's just because they want something, bro. They're trying to butter me up and ask for some shit.
Yeah,
you know.
And how does that feel though?
How does it feel?
Yeah.
Draining. Annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, like, damn, bro. I just want to live. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't even got to the point where I can say like I'm a millionaire or anything yet, bro, or like super famous or something. You know? And it's like people just look at you like rising up, and just because they think you're above them, they feel like, you know, you should bring me up. But it's like, yo, I didn't even get to the top. You can't wait till I get to the top yet. Like, you can't really wait till I get up there yet. When I get up there, I promise you, I'll throw you I'll throw you a life jacket or something. You know, you can come to the shore with me. Like, I'll send out a jet ski and come pick you up and bring you. But just let me get there first, dog. You know, like, I can't. How you gonna expect that, bro? That's like someone like, I'm literally in an elevator and I'm just rising up to the top, bro, and then someone's way down there and they're like, yo, like, come pick me up. It's like, nigga, just chill. The elevator coming back down, bro.
But you know But you know the thing. You know the thing though. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know what's the inner working of things that are going on. Like, right? All they see is like, they just see you doing music by yourself. They see you with a feature with Cartel. They see you getting people to dance for your music and stuff like that. And it's like, okay, they look at you bubbling. Like you the hottest thing right now. Right? So they must, and they see the amount of followers you got. And they always assume like the amount of followers you got equals the type of funds you got. Right? And the type of notoriety you got, or the views you got equals the type of money you got. So people are looking at you like, yo, my man's is lit. I know him a little bit. Maybe he could get me lit too. You know, maybe he could throw me. Maybe he could throw me a little, little something.
That's what they do, but I don't understand it, bro. Because it's like, if you fuck with me, how you claim you fuck with me, and you know me like that, you know that if I was really like, you know, super millionaire and super whatever, like everyone around me is gonna be on the same level. Even if they're not on the same level, they're gonna have access to the same resources I have. Like, everyone around me has access to the same resources I have. It's like, yo, if you're not around me, then like, that's the point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, exactly. I obviously, like, everyone around me, if there's shit, I don't take care of nobody, but everyone around me does their own shit. But like, you know, I make sure everyone's good. Any opportunities I have where I could put someone's name into it, I do it. So like, I play my part where I can, but you can't ask me for something that I can't give you at the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Beach
Boii, it's not gonna work.
Throw me a cool, like, 100,000 real quick, bro. I'm hurt.
I throw you 100,000 Jamaican dollars. I can't throw you 100,000 Canadian or US. Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. So,
but you see, if I was a rich nigga, because I fuck with you, and I'm like, yo, if I throw this nigga 100,000, I know this nigga fucking, you know, you put it to good use. Yeah, if you come at me, you're like, yo, I need $100,000 because I need to buy this, I need to do this, I need to do this, and it's gonna take my shit to the next level. Yeah, I do it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not just gonna like do shit for niggas because they just want to do it. It's stupid. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It don't really make sense like that.
That's the quickest way of going broke too. Just letting out money.
Exactly. And that's why the best thing to do is to put everyone in a position to you know, make their own money, bro. Yeah. And not even make their own money, just really help them get into position to be their own bosses, their own man, their own whatever, woman, whatever, be their own person.
That's what I remember having this conversation with one of my bosses, and he was like, "Man, look at I'm not gonna look." He was like, "Look at Drake, right?" And he said Drake got all these people around him. He's feeding people. But like, how many of those people are actually working for him rather than just around him? And he's just put him on payroll just because you were here around me for the last 5 days. Here's a little cool little chump change to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is like, yeah, that might be cool, but like when you hit your 30s and you still
it's like, yo, you're a grown ass man.
You're a grown ass man. You coming back home to your wifey if you have a wifey. Some of these guys might not have wifeys, and you gotta look your wife in the eyes and just go like, yo, I was just hanging with Drake. Fuck's you talking about? He threw me a cool little.
I mean, hey, look, I fuck with Drake, so I don't know what the fuck they got.
I'm just talking about the entourage, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, because Drake might. Hey, I don't know.
I fuck with Drake too, man.
With Drake in a couple months. Hey, Drizzy Drake, I don't know, man. Shout out to every OVO.
Yeah,
I don't know, but what I know is like, bro, there's some, but sometimes there's people though that like, if they really fuck with you, like from like the jump, you know what I'm saying? You would do shit to look out for them, like like you. Even if you give them like a business or like you give them some money or some shit, like, bro, there's people that I definitely have less than a handful of people that I would do that for. You feel me? Like, they don't have to do shit. If I got it like that, they don't gotta do shit.
Yeah, I feel
you. Know what I'm saying? I'll be like, yo, boom, here's this, like, go do your thing, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's loyalty, bro. There's this loyalty that comes with it.
Man, loyalty.
Loyalty.
That's
the only thing.
Loyalty.
Yeah. But loyalty is rare though. That's why like you have like a couple of people who take care of them. Shit, fuck it.
You know what? I've been thinking, right? And I'm thinking as time goes on and we get more advanced with technology and stuff like that, I'm starting to think back. And I felt like back in the day, some people might say, yo, shit was fucked up back in the day. But I'm starting to feel like back in the day, people were a little bit more friendly. There's a little bit more honor. More people had some morals, some principles back in the day. But right now, yo, people trying to get a quick come up. They'll do anything to cross over their mans. They'll use people just for mere means, just for they could come up. And everyone got a dirty alternative or alternative or whatever that word is, to where they don't even there's not really any loyalty, bro. There's not really no trust a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm. But you find that shit. Especially with men, like your homeboys and shit. You find out about that shit when it comes to money and stuff like that. Bro.
Yeah,
that's really what you find when you get to see like where someone's loyalty lies. Like how they fuck with you based off like finances and stuff like that.
Yeah,
or even just stupid. Like I pay attention, bro. Like I overanalyze shit. Like, so I can curse or no?
Go ahead. I was cursing. I said bitches and shit and sketel.
But yeah, like if I overanalyze shit, so like if someone lies like one time about something that's like very small, I judge it. You know what I'm saying? I just be like, yo, if you're lying to me about that, like you for sure can steal from me, bro. Like, bro, I was talking to my boy last night.
Yeah,
I think I was there or some shit, and fucking I thought that for a second, and he was like, yo, like something. I thought he said something. What did he say? Your girl. He said something like his girl. He was with his girl for a year, and I'm like, nigga, you was only with that girl for like 3 months. What do you mean this is your anniversary? And he's like, nah, I meant 3 months anniversary. I was like, oh shit. And you was with that girl for a year, like, and I didn't know that. I'd probably cut you off, bro. It's like, bro, you just have to pay attention to things when people speak, and you always find out like what kind of person they are.
Yeah.
I can't trust people who are too sneaky. Like, obviously, there's some things that you keep to yourself, but like the shit that like you just share with people you're close to, if you don't do it, I just feel like you're weird, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But check this out. I've become a better listener. since time has been going on. I just listen to people. I'm like, all right. And then when things come back full circle, I'm like, okay, you somewhat different. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I listen to people.
Yeah.
I got better with listening to people and just monitor. Not to say monitoring them, but like honestly paying attention to them, like as a good friend would do, right? I'm genuinely
Mhm.
listening to you. You know, I'm not just
Yeah.
most people don't really listen to people. They just hear stuff like that's passive. But like I'm like all right, I'm listening to you, man, and I'm hearing everything
Nah,
you're saying.
I listen. I have to listen, bro, because
Mm-hmm.
that's where the truth is. Like the truth, you're gonna listen to the truth, and you find out the truth and how someone is in the smallest actions, bro.
Exactly.
In the smallest actions, and when they're upset. When people are upset, the truth always comes out, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like if someone's upset with you and they say like very disrespectful shit, like shit that's like low, they don't fuck with you.
Nah.
Even if they come back to you and it's like no, they don't fuck with you. You know?
That's facts. That's facts, though.
Yeah.
That's facts. Hey, quick question. Since you did that record with Cartel, do you feel like you're more Jamaican now?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Jamaica is loving me right now, bro. Like, bro, I was like, bro, most of my fans weren't even Jamaican like that. Like when I started music, like, bro, most of my fans are like Americans and Canadians and Europeans and stuff.
Yeah.
But like since then, bro, my Jamaica stock went up. Like, bro, yeah, bro, you can say so. I guess I feel like I'm Jamaican.
More Jamaican
I
now.
don't know.
I swear there was an article that questioned your heritage. Remember that you dropped?
Yeah, it was a Jamaican guy. He made a thing. He's like, yeah, we don't know where he's from. It sounds like his family is someone's from Jamaica or something. I was like, yeah, okay. I don't know what he was going on about, but
he's like, yeah. Beach Boii was like, I'm Jamaican, man. I'm Jamaican.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, what's wrong with you, dog? But it is what it is.
Well, you're Jamaican, and your family, you're what? Half from Jamaica and the Grenadines.
My dad's from St. Vincent and Grenadines, but like my last name's Scottish though.
Okay.
Yeah, that mix up.
All right, so now you got to get the St. Lucian.
St. Vincent.
St. Vincent.
Yo,
St.
you know
Vincent,
what's crazy?
St. Vincent, yeah.
You know what's crazy? All right, the song "Turn Me On" by Kevin Little.
Apparently he's popping right now, but no, I don't know. Maybe I
no Kevin Little.
Kevin Little. I hear that. I hear that name all the time on the radio.
Turn me on, let me hold you, come caress my body. You know that song?
Yeah, but who did the remix to that?
All right, he's from St. Vincent, right? Yeah. And 21 Savage is Vincentian too. I think his dad's from there.
I thought he's from Dominican. I thought he was Dominican.
Nah, that's his mom, but his dad's from St. Vincent though.
Okay.
Me and 21 Savage, the only two American rappers, artists that's dad is from there. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. You guys about to do a record together?
Yeah, hopefully one day, maybe. But we have to get monuments in that country.
Yeah.
Back.
You guys got to do up for St. Vincent, man.
You know the vibes. Come on now.
All right, so now, since you've been, pursuing music and career and dealing with people, like, and also you've taken some hiatus. Like, what would you say about your mental health? I think a lot of people like to talk about mental health nowadays, and how people should take more care of their mental health and check up on themselves. Like, what do you feel like the space of your mental health is at right now?
Mine?
Yeah.
Possibly the best that it's been in years.
Mm.
Yeah, it took time though. It took me actually going through it, because like for years I was running from it, and like I said about relationships, like I was in a not a good relationship, but I realized once it was finally over, the reason why I was in there is because that relationship was kind of like, you can say like an escape.
Yeah. From
what I was going through, but I didn't realize it was just more misery. You know what I'm saying? Like, you end up in more misery trying to run from your problems instead of just facing them. So when it was finally over and I literally was by myself for months and weeks at a time and I had nowhere to go, I had to figure out my way out by myself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what makes you a man. You know, that instead of trying to like stay with like people who aren't good for you. You know what I'm saying? To try to like mask what's going on inside, you really have to face what's going on inside. Because nobody can change or fix your life but you. You know? So
I think I'm glad you actually brought that up because I mean, I see a lot of people dealing with stuff like I even deal with stuff like internally. Like I might be going through something, and that's a me battle type of thing. But I'm not necessarily going to show it, right? But it might.
Bro, to be honest, it's good to have like friends who you talk to about certain things, like if it's like personal, if it's like really bothering you. But most of the time, it's like it's not even like a thing where it's bad, but like, bro, people don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You might as well just go through it, figure it out, and then talk about it once you get through it. Because like nobody should be able to hold your hand and like walk you through some shit. Because at the end of the day, everyone's going through their own personal shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Everyone has like struggles in like different ways. So
I forget that saying. I forget that saying. There's a saying that's like some people might care, some people might not even care, and then some people are just glad that you're going through something type of thing. I forget the saying.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. When I say nobody cares, I don't mean like nobody gives a fuck. But it's like, yo, they'll sit with you and tell you like, yeah, you know, you should do this, you should do this. Mm-hmm. And then like, if you don't listen to it, there's really no point because they're not. I'm the same way. If someone comes to me with an issue and I'm like, yo, you know what, you got to do this, this, and this, and I promise you're gonna be good. And you don't listen to me, I'm not gonna care because I can't care about your life more than you care about it. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense.
I even told my homie. One of my homies, I told him, I was like, yo, bro, I think I'm gay, bro. I was like, I think I'm gay, bro. And I be around women, and I'm just like, I don't have that same drive, the urge to try to like sleep with them and stuff like that. Or you're looking at me kind of sideways, Beach, but
nah, I'm just listening. I want to hear what you say.
Yeah, all right, so. I was like, yeah, bro, I'm not feeling this. Like every time I'm talking to them, but I'm not having no urge to just trying to, you know, to pipe them down or even give them like my time of day type of thing. Yeah. Or when I do get around them, I look at them and I'm like, I'm not really feeling it. And then he was like, bro, don't let the world know you just said that, bro. Like, he was like, make sure this conversation stays between me and you, man. But I'm like, but like overall, what he told me was like, yo, you're just not interested into the coochie. Like that's just not your main prerogative right now. That's not your focus. That same type of like, the same type of interest you had before of trying to get with girls and stuff like that, or even be or try to do stuff with them. That's just not that's not in you no more. You got to be on some other shit. Not to say you got to be on some other shit. Your focus is on something else. And you can't necessarily appreciate the energy of a woman until you fulfill what you got to do over on that side.
Wait, so that was a real thing? You actually did feel like that?
Yeah, even right now, as I speak to you right now, what happened? I was with a girl not too long ago, like not even on no relationship.
But what does that have to do with being gay though?
Hey, bro, because you know what? I'm hyper masculine. You know, I'm into the whole toxic shit. You know, and so the fact that I was around chicks. And I'm like, bro, none of these hoes get my dick hard type of thing, and I'm just here, and it's like, and the girls be complaining about me, like they'll let me know, it's like, yo, so you're not much of a touchy feely type of guy, like, oh, all my sexual innuendo jokes are going over in your head, like I'm not, like they might just make some passes at me, and I might just not even take them in. It's like, all right, whatever, or they might just get this perception that I'm not interested in them, and because I'm not doing.
But what's that? what does that have to do? But so
Nothing. It has nothing to do with me being gay. It has nothing to do with me being gay. I told you a proper conversation. Now you're judging the fact that I said the gay part, bro.
No, I'm just wondering. I just want to know if you gonna come out on this podcast.
Nah, man, I'm not even gay. But it's, you know how like you just say stuff spontaneously just because.
All right. So look, but look, see. I don't know where you got the that stuff, but
stop harboring on the gay shit, bro.
Yeah, no.
I said something profound after all of that, and you're still harboring on the gay shit, bro.
Listen, bro. Look, I fuck with you, bro. That's the life you live, bro. I don't got no.
Yo, look at this guy.
But I'm just serious. Nah, I'm dead serious. I don't got no problem. But yeah, I'm the same way though. As far as not that, I'm talking about.
Yo, bro.
No.
This guy's about to shut up.
Nah. I'm the same way though when it comes to like women right now.
Yeah.
But it's because I know all the bullshit that comes with it though. Like it's not because of like I don't like women or I don't like being around women or having sex with women and shit. It's just like I know I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna end up in the trap. That I'm gonna killing myself, bro, and I can't not killing myself like physically, but like, mentally. I'm like, yo, I can't do that again, bro. Like I literally don't, bro. I haven't been sexually active in like 6 months.
Hey, bro, close. Yeah, I would say the same thing, but I did some shit I regretted like not too long ago.
What she did?
I piped out a chick, bro. Like that's what. I thought
you were gonna say the other thing.
Nah, bro. This guy's still harping on it, bro.
Hey, look, there's no problem with it. Hey, there's no problem with it. I swear.
Hey, bro.
But nah, yeah, like I'm the same way, bro. Like, bro, 6 months going strong. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't have the desire now, bro. And I feel like honestly, that low key made me stronger mentally. That kind of helped me get over that shit because now I can't be controlled by it. You know what I'm saying? Like now, if I hit up a girl and we're like gonna chill, we literally would either just chill or like if she flakes on me, I literally don't care because I'm not trying to get anything. I don't want anything from anyone. You know what I'm saying? The only thing,
that's how I feel all the time. I don't care if she flakes,
bro. It could be I'm in this hotel room, bro. It could be the baddest girl laying right there. Like I'm not gonna look at her and be like, damn, I'm trying to fuck you right now. Like I don't care. Like. If it happens, it happens. Yeah. But I don't go chasing it. Like, I don't care. Like you know.
Yeah.
It's because I was by myself in my head for months, and I was looking back at what the issues were and what was keeping me in a situation that I didn't need to be in at the time.
Yeah.
That was one of the reasons, bro. Like if you can stay in toxic situations and toxic friendships or whatever it is. If there's something in there that is good but isn't good for you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And sex is good, but that shit ain't good for you when you're with, terrible people and shit.
Exactly.
I might wait till marriage now. I don't know.
Hey man, I'm gonna be honest. Like everything you said, I can agree with. Like I'll be around some chicks and I don't got it. Like or they could.
Nah, that's the same with me.
Yeah, they could.
I literally don't care.
Yeah, they could flake on me. And I'm like, okay, cool. They could drop me like a bad habit. I'm okay. Like some girl dropped me like a bad habit the other day. It was like, yo, bro, we're not compatible. This girl said, yo, whatever situation I'm in with you, I would complain. Cause I was telling her, she was telling me, it's like, yo, you don't ring down my phone like the other guys. You don't tell me how beautiful I am all the time. You don't always try to tell me I'm trying to call you all the time. Like you don't hit me with the sexual jokes all the time. It's like I'm like.
Yo, but the thing is, it just comes to a point where you don't care. Like, bro, this girl the other day, she hit me up, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm just chilling. I'm at the studio. What's up?" She's like, "Oh, like, can we link like on this day?" I was like, "I don't know if we're gonna be able to link, but I'll let you know." She's like, "Ew, I don't like your attitude today." I was like, "Bro, I don't have an attitude. I just told you I don't know. I honestly don't. I'm not dropping everything I have just so we can chill.
Exactly.
I'll do something." She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna call you later because I'm in the middle of something." I said, "Okay." So I hung up, and then she called me back. She's like, "Wait, what's wrong? Like you did?" I was like, "Bro, you said you're in the middle of something, so be in the middle of it." Exactly. Like, I was like, "I don't care." You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't bother me, bro. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
There's no, like, hopefully one day, I actually end up meeting somebody that is not gonna have me in that mindset. But right now, I'm too focused, bro. Way too focused.
Exactly. Same here, man. Moving forward, like it's just all focus 2020. I know even with the pandemic, we all focus for 2020. But I'm gonna have to end this beautiful conversation with you. I don't know if I can say beautiful, man. Fuck, that's just going to reinforce the gay shit. There isn't.
Hey, hey, look, hey, I don't got no problem. Listen, I don't got no problem with it, Apollo. Like, you got my support.
Yeah.
And we got this rainbow colored fruit snack.
Oh yeah, we yeah. All right, so this is the first episode of Please Say More. I was here with Beach Boii. We're chopping up. He said a lot. I wish we could say more, but we're gonna have to end it right here. Beach, for people who appreciate your mindset and want to hear the music that you put out, or anything else, or just see what you all about, where can people find you?
Instagram /Beach Boii, BEACHBOII, BOII, not BOY. You feel me? Everywhere, Beach Boii, BOII. Find me everywhere. Apple Music, Spotify, Google. Say Google me. You might find
All right, man. I appreciate you, Beach Boii, like always, man. This is my player partner. We go back. And one day you will see a video with me and this man in the trap with the Cubans moving keys, man. I might.
Nah, you gonna see that? You gonna catch the studio,
dog. Most drug dealers I don't like to be around, but you my guy. So I'll carry the packs for you, bro.
Yo, not for you is these, man. You know what's fun? These are fruit snacks. Apollo, I don't got no problem with your people. I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? Bro, they love me. They play my music. I love them. Hey, I love you too, Apollo. I don't got no problem.
Man, number love. It's number love over here, man. Number love over here. Hey, bro, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you so much. All
right, dog.
All right, man. We're about to cut this thing short, all right? All right, so take it easy, dog. And this has been the first episode of Please Say More. Check back in because we're going to have more conversations just like this, all right? Easy.
Boom.